Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas Pinheiro from Motorsport.com, and today we look forward to the Chinese Grand Prix, the 1000th race in Formula One World Championship history, and the 5 things we should look out for in Shanghai this weekend. Number 1, and Charles Leclerc's amazing drive in the Bahrain Grand Prix, where an engine problem cost him a great shot at scoring his maiden F1 victory, is still fresh in the memory. His Ferrari teammate Sebastian Vettel, meanwhile, is probably trying to forget what happened to him in Bahrain, but for very different reasons. Vettel's spin while battling with Lewis Hamilton led to his race unraveling, and he's now 5th in points behind Leclerc. Vettel needs a solid race to rebuild his standings after 2 troubling races. He was on pole here last year but clashed with Max Verstappen. He'll be hoping for a clean weekend this time around because he really needs one. At number 2, it's Mercedes, knowing it cannot rest on its laurels despite winning the first 2 races of the season. Lewis Hamilton got lucky in Bahrain, although he did see off the threat of teammate Valtteri Bottas, who got the better of him in Australia. Mercedes is going to have to delve deep if it's going to win again in Shanghai, as Ferrari looks to have the upper hand on raw speed. While Bottas and Hamilton are 1-2 in the standings, a big weekend for the red team would put their rivals back in the title fight. At number 3, it's Red Bull being in no man's land, adrift somewhere between the big 2 and the midfield dogfight. Now, Red Bull won this race 12 months ago with Daniel Ricciardo, benefiting from the safety car that turned the race on its head. Right now, Red Bull's new Honda-powered car looks a tricky beast to tame, and while Max Verstappen has been doing a great job to drag results out of it, Pierre Gasly is having a terrible time, although at least he got off the mark in Bahrain. At number 4, the midfield warriors set for another battle. The action behind the top 3 teams has been sensational so far this year, with Haas, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, and Renault duking it out, with Toro Rosso and Racing Point not far behind. Alfa is ahead on points so far, with Kimi Räikkönen's consistency paying off for 2 point-scoring finishes. Haas and McLaren have scored better finishes, however, in each of the races so far, while Renault is likely feeling robbed after its double disaster in Bahrain. Hang on, wasn't Renault supposed to have gotten itself out of the midfield this year? It seems like a difficult habit to kick. At number 5, it's a race everyone wants to win, as the 1000th World Championship Grand Prix will add extra allure and will surely feel so special on a driver's racing resume. Of the current field, only Lewis Hamilton is an F1 Centurion, having won the 900th race in Bahrain in 2014. Let's hope the 1000th is as good as that one. Some amazing names have won these landmark races, with Sterling Moss winning the 100th, then Jackie Stewart, Ronnie Peterson, Niki Lauda, and Nelson Piquet won the 500th. Since then, Jacques Villeneuve, Giancarlo Fisichella, and Fernando Alonso and Lewis have won the others. And Lewis won the 900th and 99th, of course, last time. Stay tuned to Autosport.com and Motorsport.com to follow all the news ahead of the Chinese Grand Prix, and we'll see you next time.